It's lovely to see you. This video is all about day 3 and day 4 of Dr. Tim's Fishless cycling. Are we any nearer to getting any real fish and corals inside my Red Sea Max Nano? I'll also update you on the tank and give you initial thoughts on that as well and see what the results are for day 4. But first of all, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's commented on my previous videos and up to 86 subscribers within 1 week. I really appreciate that. I am an absolute novice and this is going to be a journey to see how easy it really is to run a marine tank in your own home. I want to start off by saying a huge thank you to Paul UK Reefer. If you've not seen his channel, go and check him out. He gave me some great advice in a previous video about how to get the return pump quiet. Look at this. So there you can see a little bit of the aquascaping. I'm going to move the microphone as close as possible to the return pump. It is absolutely silent. Paul told me that I needed to just adjust the pump and the return pipe. I've done a little bit of waggling and tweaking. It is absolutely silent. So great news, we're all getting a bit more sleep in the house now and it's running like a nice Rolls Royce. It's beautifully quiet, so thank you for that, Paul UK Reefer. Really appreciate your advice. In terms of the water noise, I was getting water noise at first. I've readjusted the wave maker, put it a bit low in the tank, away from the return valves at the back and the vent, and again the water is almost silent now, even though the wave maker is on. So I'm really chuffed with the system. Paul Phillips, yeah, I agree, this Red Sea Max Nano does take some beating. For its size, it is a really big hitter. It's been so easy to maintain after the initial flood that I had when I was setting it up, but really easy to maintain and just have running. Absolutely brilliant. So I do really like the tank, all in one at the back, low stress, but also you get time to enjoy it. So yeah, I really agree with that as well, with Paul Phillips's comments. The only issue I'm actually having now is maintaining the temperature on the tank. So at the moment the temperature, if you have a little look on the D&D controller, is we're at 24.1 degrees. There you go. Which is apparently okay when you're doing the cycling process, slightly lower temperature. But I don't know if this is normal, but I've had to turn the heating up in the house. So normally the heating goes off at night. Because I'm a bit tight, I'm a bit of a Yorkshireman, so I like to save money. But I'm having to find out that I'm having to keep the heating on constantly because of the cold nights, just so that the tank maintains a more stable temperature. So I don't know if my heat bar's not working efficiently. I've got a D&D to titanium heat bar. Maybe that's not working as efficient as it should do. Again, in the comments, how are you stabilising the temperature of your tanks, especially when it's getting cooler? Do you have to have the house a little bit warmer to actually get that temperature? And also, getting it back up to temperature seems to be taking a little bit longer than you might expect. So, as I say, day 3 of Dr. Tim's. So on day 3, which was yesterday, what I did, and I'm just following it from this recipe here. There we go. So day 3 is just to add the ammonia drops. So I added 64 ammonia drops. It's 4 drops per gallon, and this is a 16-gallon tank. And day 4, we're going to run the parameter tests again. I'm going to do a pH, a salinity test, an ammonia test, and a nitrite test as well, which I'm going to run and give you the updates on those results. So we're going to start with the awesome Hannah salinity checker. Here we go. Out of the box, this is the beauty of this, it's just so easy, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Making things as easy as possible. So power it up, there we go, it's come back to life. And we're just gonna pop it in the tank, and again let me have a little look at the salinity. Sorry, just trying to do this one-handed. There we go. So the salinity appears to have stabilised around 33.6 there. Also, the Hannah checker is saying 24.2, and so is the D&D heater. So the accuracy there is very good as well, as you can see that in the background. So 33.6 for salinity, and the temperature is 24.2 degrees. So I'll put those onto my aquarium note. Big thank you to Sonny Gould as well, who actually recommend Reef Kinetics app. Yeah, it's really worth a look actually, and I might transfer a lot of my data and current recordings to Reef Kinetics. So again, that's available from the App Store and Play. And also thank you for Sonny giving me some great advice about water parameters and how to do that effectively. So 33.6 on the salinity. So let's have a little look at the pH. Again, I'm just using my little Amazon tester to check my pH. Oh. A little plug and play. Came with 3 calibration fluids, a 4, a 7 and a 9 to check this one. So we're just going to bob that into there, up to the... So in terms of pH, I'm just trying to get this back off the stand now. In terms of, sorry about that, of pH, Dr. Tim's recommend a pH as close to 8 as possible. We're actually running, despite having all that ammonia put in yesterday, at 7.75. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. Try and get a bit more light on it. There we go. It's 7.75, which is great. It means we can carry on with the cycle at 7.75. 8 is the ideal. If you get below 7, you have to do a 25 to 30% water change. But at the moment, everything's looking good. The next thing I need to do is go and check out the nitrate and ammonia results for day 4. Let's go. Okay, let's have a look at day 4's results of Dr. Tim's cycling. So on my right hand side here, we've got the ammonia test done by the Marine Care Kit in the Red Sea. As you can see, it's really dark green and the score is well above 2. And it's not surprising after I put 64 drops of ammonia in yesterday. A score of 2 means that we can carry on cycling. It's a good score, it's a positive score. And with the pH also being well above 7, things are moving forward. On the left hand side, we've got our nitrite kit. It was 0.05 on day 2. We've now gone up to 0.1. We've doubled. So it shows that the nitrifying bacteria come into life inside the tank and things are happening. We are getting closer to getting fish and corals inside the Red Sea Max Nano. So I'm going to plug those parameters upstairs into the Aquarium Note app and then take it from there. So I'm back upstairs. I've just plugged those latest parameters into the Aquarium Note app. So we've got nice nitrite levels rising, we've got the high ammonia levels, the pH is around about 8, temperature is around about 24.2 degrees. Couple of things, how nice is the sky by the way on the video? That's a really nice sky this evening. I'm well happy with that, that looks really cool. A couple of other things, Dave Abbott asked me, why is my tank this way round? That's a very good question. It looks a bit weird sat on the desk, but normally I'm sat on the opposite side and this is the best viewing angle, so that is one of the reasons. I've noticed actually that rocks are looking a little bit lighter in colour. Maybe that's the nitrifying bacteria, I don't know. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why the tank's this way. But the main reason why the tank is facing this way is actually this wall of the room is north facing, so it never gets direct sunlight, and I'm hoping to not have the dreaded algae outbreaks and things like that. That's one of my worries. The light is on just to show you what it looks like, but again, when I'm cycling, the light has been fully off throughout the whole cycling, apart from on my little videos. But again, thank you for joining me on this video. If you've liked what you've seen, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. On Thursday, I've just done a new video called There's Nothing Nano About the Price. How much it's actually cost me to get this Red Sea Max Nano up and running from zero. I had no equipment, no nothing, and I've got the costings with you in my next video. It's coming out Thursday at 4 PM, so subscribe, hit the notification bell. Can you also let me know in the comments, is my notification bell coming through? Are you notified every time I post a video? Because a couple of people said that they're not getting the notifications. So if you can let me know as well, that'd be great. Thank you for all your help. Thank you all for your support. And for now, until the next video on Thursday at 4 PM, thank you very much. Take care and have a lovely evening. Bye.